Hi, my name is Victor and today I'm going to show you how to make one of these in Revit using Dynamo. So these are curtain walls actually. Curtain walls, 1 by 1 meter panels with different parametric panels applied to them. And they are created using information from a picture. As you can see, this is somebody's beautiful face, and the way it works is it takes a parameter, it takes the value from the brightness of each pixel of the image and it applies it to a parameter of the curtain panel. So right now this wall is 50 by 50 meters and it's set up with a layout of meter by meter, so it means maximum spacing. It means that we have 50 by 50 panels. And in order for simplicity, I'm going to be showing this in a small ratio of 10 by 10 meters. So let's draw a new wall. Meters by 10 meters, and let's look at it in 3D. I'm going to turn on my edges. Okay, this is it. So now let's open Dynamo. So this is our script right now. And let me show it to you. First we have to select the curtain wall, like this. Then here we select the picture that we would like to use right now. Which one would you like me to use? Let's try the heart, because it's Christmas. Here we get the file, we read the picture, and we set the ratio. So actually the picture could be of any resolution, but here we set up the resolution. So now it reads the picture as if it is 10 by 10 pixels only, because we need 10 by 10 panels here. And we get the color brightness, we do some math here, we remap the range. I'm going to explain that later. And here what we also need to select is what kind of panel are we going to apply to that wall. And here we apply the remapped parameters to all these panels, which are sorted here, because actually this is really important for this task, that we sort the panels on the wall in the same way as the pixels are shown in the image. I'm going to show you this. So if I click run, we got this. So this panel right now, it has a number parameter, and it means number of holes in both sides. So if I change this here to 4, we're going to have 4 by 4 grid of holes, like this. So this is how the panel works. Obviously the heart is not, or I don't know. So let's try and apply another panel, because I don't like this one. The other one is circular. So circular opening panel, but select it manually here. Of course, I can change it anytime. I can change it in Revit afterwards. So this is circular opening curtain panel. It doesn't have an opening right now, but it has a parameter which is the radius. And if we apply a radius of, say, 400, that's how 1000 is too much for the radius, so the entire thing is a hole right now. And of course, we can make it 100. Simple. So let's try to apply this panel to that heart shape. What we need here, this is the remapping. So we got here the rounded version of the pixel brightness values, and we remap it to, actually this is not really necessary for that to work. So let's set up for maximum value 450, and for minimum value we can go with 0, I guess. Let's try. Okay. What happened? Why it didn't work? Interesting. Oh, of course, it didn't work because it applied all the panels, but we had to change the parameter name here. So right now, because in the other panel we had a parameter called number, and here we don't have this parameter, and this is why Dynamo is complaining. No parameter found by that name. So here the parameter is called opening radius. So we have to link this here. And now we get our heart. And we can always inverse it or make the negative by just swapping the minimum and maximum. And as we can see here, it goes like this. And if I make this tiny, yeah, let's make this ridiculously, not so ridiculously high, but still get this, which is kind of interesting result. Yeah, but I would stick to something smaller. And we can always select a different image to apply it to, like this gibberish here. It's a visual gibberish, but it could work well on a wall. Or let's try this one. Okay, so when we get data from the picture, we have a list of lists. So it's 10 by 10 by 10 because we sample it 10 by 10. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And it goes like this then, or basically the pixels 10, 10, 10, 10, and their values. We get the brightness, and we remap it. But what we get here, we get from the wall a flat list. It's not a list of lists of the panels, and they are not really. When you click the panel, it's going to show you in the view where exactly it is. It's not sorted, so in order to sort the panels, I get the origin point of each panel. I get its Z value. So right now it's, because all the walls are vertical, I work with the Z value here. And I sort the panels by its position, its vertical position. Then I sort it by its position according to the wall location, which is the line here. Actually in Dynamo, you can see that line here right now. It's visible in the preview. And this is basically how we get the elements sorted 10 by 10, exactly as we need them. So this is it. Yeah, let's actually try another panel that I have here. This is the square panel. Let's try the rotating one first. It's interesting. It could look like it could be used as some kind of shading, you know, that you can control and use it actually on your facade. So what's the parameter here? It's called rotation. Yeah, pretty simple as well. So let's connect rotation to the parameter name. And here we need values from, I guess, 0 to 90 degrees. 0 to, yeah, let's try 60. And let's run it. And what's happening now again? Yes, because it's, why? Because I haven't selected the panel, of course. So it has to be the other panel, rotating panel, I call it here. So if I press R here, I get all the panels, all the families actually with R. So here it is, rotating panel. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. Cool. But probably it's going to be even better if we switch these values like this. And I'm going to set up this to 90. Okay. And we can also apply this to all the other shapes. And now let me show you the last panel that I have pre-made here. It's a square opening panel. The name is pretty descriptive. It's a panel which has a square opening. And it has actually two parameters, two instance parameters. It has a rotation and it has a square width. So let's select it. How was the panel code? Square opening. And we have square width here, which I guess the maximum should be of around a meter or a bit less. So let's set up a maximum of 800. And a minimum of, I don't know, 10. Let's run it. And we get this result. And the rotation. Here we can change it. But also what we can do is actually generate some random numbers. So if we go to random, I just search in Dynamo here. I really like list random elements. I think it does that now. No. It's actually another one. I think it was that one. That one will work anyway. So random numbers from 0 to semicolon here to 90. An amount. What's the amount that we need? We need the count of all panels, which we can get from here. It's 100 in this case, but it's good that we link everything together now. And we also have a seed, which I'll just link integer slider. So we need another one of these. Step like this, and now it's the rotation parameter. And I need to flatten this. Okay. So let's see now what happens. Of course, nothing happens because I haven't linked this one to the value. Our random numbers. And now we have randomized this rotation here. And the seed is what I really like in that node, and that I can actually change to a different randomization really easily. Like this. Okay, so I'll just disconnect this one. And let's try making our wall bigger. Let's make it great again. Now I'm going to make it 50 by 50 meters. Or 50 by 50 panels. And now, of course, when I apply the image, it's going to take a lot longer to calculate, but you know, this is a square progression, so 10 by 10 is 100 panels, but 50 by 50 is I don't know how many, 2500 I guess, or more. I don't know. I'm not good with math. Yeah, 2500. Did I say 1000? Anyway, so let's try and apply something more interesting to this one, because here it is going to be visible. It's not going to look well on the small one. And yeah, let's start with square panels. And now we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Or a lot longer, it depends. I need a new computer, by the way. So this is real time, and it is also going to be a little bit slower than usual because of the screen recording. But I haven't calculated how long it takes without the screen being recorded. So okay, 10%, 20%, and it looks pretty weird, right? It's not damaged. Why it's not damaged? Because here we haven't changed the samples. It's still 10 by 10, so it takes the first 10 by 10. We have to make it 50 by 50. Let's run it again. Actually, I really like the fact that I didn't nail it on the first time now when I'm showing this, because you can see what kind of errors you can get, and you can see how you can solve them. What else? Should we try another picture? Oh. So now it's taking over, and I guess I'll have to talk something in order to keep you entertained. Unfortunately, I can't sing, and I can't really do anything here while it's calculating. Okay, we're moving forward. That's nice. And here it is, and it's negative. Now all the panels have the same rotation. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. You can apply anything to your facade. So this is it from me today. Actually, you can go on the link below the video. There's a link to my blog, revitexperiments.com, and you can send me a message if you want to. So I can actually, we can book a free consultation over Skype or something if you're interested in things like this, or other ways to improve and automate things in Revit via Dynamo. Also, I can, if you subscribe to my website, you're going to receive this script. So this is it from me today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.